Joining me here in Dallas is U.S. Army Special Operations veteran and former Pentagon official Alex Plitzis. Alex, great to see you. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start with these politicians who for months have called for a ceasefire, and for the vast majority of them had nothing to say now that we've actually accomplished a ceasefire.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous overall. When you have both Israel and Hamas, which is a designated terrorist organization by the United States for that matter, both giving credit to the president for what's been done, adversaries and foes alike, so whether it be allies in Europe or whether it be folks we've had issues with recently, whether it be Iran or Russia with the tensions, everybody's given credit where it's due. So to not do that is just ridiculous at this point. It's naked partisanism.
I think it's more than naked partisanism. I do, Alex. I think it reveals the true motivations between the protests over the last couple of years. It wasn't pursuit of peace. It wasn't pursuit of a ceasefire. It seems pretty clear that what the actual purpose of all the protest was actually the destruction of Israel.
And it's unfortunate because it's politicizing and taking advantage of what we saw with thousands of folks who have died over the course of the last few years and what happened on October 7th. And those are things that should not be politicized in this manner.
Yeah, if you can't celebrate peace, then what you're actually advocating for is war. And that leads to the obvious question, what do you want at the end of that war? I do want to take a moment with you to talk about the future. We're getting new reports from hostages who have been released. Yep. Some of them have said that their captors were teachers, were doctors. Yep. Inside of Gaza. What does that tell you? That's not the image that we have internationally of Hamas, but it might tell us something about the way Palestinians feel about Hamas.
Sure. I mean, I think if we take a look at the events of October 7th, there were 3,500 people that crossed the border into Israel and committed those heinous atrocities and the murders that took place on 10/7. And having seen the video compilation, which was largely Hamas's own GoPro footage, these were heinous war crimes that were committed. And it's indicative of a larger indoctrination problem, and the fact that folks who were holding them inside Gaza happen to be professionals who had received education in some cases means this is not some poor, ignorant person being taken advantage of. This is a true indoctrination problem, which speaks to Israel not wanting to have a threat like that on its borders, and they're not wrong for that reason.
All right. Great to have you on set here in Dallas. Alex, I always appreciate your appearances. Love having you in person. Thank you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.